Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. At Jamison Consultants Behavioral Health Center, their team of experienced caring professionals provides a wide array of outpatient mental health services for children, adolescents, and adults. Here to share more information on a free program in May as part of Mental Health Awareness Month, Stephanie Jamison-Void. Stephanie, welcome to the show.
Hi, good morning. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. So why is Jamison Consultants Behavioral Health Center, what are you doing to make May matter as a part of May being Mental Health Awareness Month?
Well, what we're presenting for the month of May is Make May Matters, and that is awareness about mental health issues. So we're going to be hosting free seminars and free behavioral health screenings for the month of May. And actually we're going to hold a seminar to do behavioral health screenings.
Okay.
So for the public. So they're free to come out and be a part of those screenings.
Wonderful. So as far as parents attending these free seminars, what type of information will they be able to learn about children and their adolescence?
Right. Coping techniques and different interventions to help the children through whatever issues they may be having or experiencing. It could be things in the school, it could be anxieties, things like that. So we're offering different interventions and trainings, parenting coursework to help them.
And I would assume it would allow them to you'll be able to teach them what it is maybe that they're seeing.
Right.
When
exactly.
they see certain behavioral things that they now can.
Common signs and symptoms.
Right.
You know, as if, you know, they're not talking as much, they're in their rooms, they don't want to be bothered. Very introverted. And you know that was a child that had excited about everything.
Right.
So now they're kind of, you know, behaving differently from the norm. And those are signs and symptoms, and parents need to be aware of those things.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to help them do when we identify in those screenings.
Yeah, I think that's great. So what are some of the most common mental health issues affecting our children and teenagers today?
Right. Well, we see a lot of defiant behaviors, just not wanting to listen to their parents or giving them a very hard time. Post-traumatic stressors are a part of it, as we see that. We also see a lot of ADHD, and it's misunderstood. And so teaching the families how to work with a child that's ADHD. We also have anxiety disorders and depression. You know, we have substance abuse issues for our adolescents and teenagers, and so we provide services for all those, you know, different diagnoses.
And so, why is it so critical for parents to learn about and recognize the early warning signs of mental health problems, especially in their teens and children?
Right. It's important to know and to provide a prevention and to be aware of what's going on, because you can't communicate with your child. Right. You just don't understand what's going on. They're acting differently. So you want to have the knowledge of what's going on, and some of them can seek that professional advice and get the professional's opinion. Our counselors are trained in that area. So we hope that parents will take advantage of that and learn some interventions to help them.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely wonderful that you're offering that, you know, as a free service. So how does Jamison Consultants Behavioral Health Center actually work with the children and teens to help with some of these mental health problems?
Right. Well, we teach a lot of coping and skill building techniques.
And this is for the child or the teenager
yes.
or adolescent.
Right. Okay. Yes. The coping techniques. You know, things that we take for granted sometimes, like breathing when we're upset, because we get upset, right? We have to count to 10, and those are different techniques to calm down and find your place, and then so we teach the breathing techniques. We teach other coping techniques. Read a book. Find your favorite corner. Don't get angry, because you know a lot of anger is built up in some of the adolescents and things today from different stressors that go on in their life. So we just teach different behavioral intervention techniques.
Remove them from the situation that's causing this stress.
That's exactly right.
So what should parents do if they think their child might benefit from mental health services, and are these services covered by insurance and Medicaid?
Well, if they think that this is something different or things are changing, come out on this evening and, you know, get the free screenings or seek, you know, advice from a professional, a mental health professional. And we accept all insurances, private and also Medicaid. So it's including TRICARE and Cigna. We take all those insurances.
And
So-
all the seminars, and all the different things that you provide is all listed on your website.
It
I
is,
know, and
yes.
I know that people can call in and
Yes.
certainly check with your center. So
Yes.
we'll have all that information on the
Wonderful.
screen.
Good.
And we thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you so much for having me.
Thanks,
Yes.
Stephanie. And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.